Yo, what is up? So in this tutorial, we're gonna go ahead and start making some of our different inventories. So, we'll do like half of them now. So the last one we did our tools inventory. We're gonna go ahead and add all the way down to our melee armament inventories. So as you can see, you'll end up with a bunch of these array variables. We gotta make a bunch of these different functions that are all set to the different item types and adding those to the specific inventories that we'll have. So yeah, let's just hop into it. Alright, so first thing, we're gonna hop into our blueprints, components, inventory component, and yeah, we just need to start adding our inventory. So we're gonna go to our add to tools, and we're just gonna duplicate this function. And the first one is going to be, let me pull up my references. First one's going to be our ashes inventory. So we're gonna add to ashes inventory. We're gonna check the item type. We're gonna see if it's equal to ashes. We're gonna change these local variables down here. I'm just gonna add ashes to it. Copy that. Paste it up front on all these variables right here, because we're checking this is specific to our ashes. And we're gonna duplicate this inventory, and this is gonna be our ashes inventory. We're just gonna duplicate the delete that guy, pull in our ashes inventory, set that, and then we're gonna add a reroute here. We're gonna delete this guy. And add in our ashes inventory. Same down here. We could just delete the print string for now. And we're gonna delete this guy. Add in our ashes inventory. So yeah, that's kind of the flow for what we're doing. We're just deleting, duplicating functions and replacing the variables that are in them. That's our first one done. The next one will be our crafting inventory. So duplicate the function. I'm going to add to crafting inventory. We're going to change if it's equal to crafting, and then we're gonna check. We're gonna change these variables to be crafting item index and crafting item found and crafting found item. And we're gonna duplicate this inventory and make it our crafting inventory. Delete this variable, add in our crafting inventory, and then delete this one, add in our crafting inventory, and same down here, delete that one. We're gonna add in our crafting inventory, and there we go. Compile, save. Next is gonna be our bolstering materials inventory. So duplicate the function. We're gonna do add to bolstering inventory. Copy that. Replace the variables down here. Bolstering item index. Bolstering item found. Bolstering found item. We're gonna duplicate this inventory. We're gonna call this bolstering inventory. Get this variable, replace it with our bolstering inventory. Come down here, replace this with our bolstering inventory. Come down here, replace that one with our bolstering inventory. Compile and save. Next will be our key items. So, duplicate function. We're going to add to key inventory. Copy that. Replace the variables. Check the equal. Oh, we forgot to change this on our last function. Here, let's go back. We want to change this to be bolstering materials on that one. Go back to your key inventory. We're going to check for key items like that. Then we're going to delete this variable. Change it to bolstering. Or no, not bolstering. Duplicate this inventory. And this is going to be our key inventory. We're going to come down here, delete this one. This is going to be our key inventory. And down here, we'll delete that one. Add in our key inventory. Then compile and save. Next will be our sorceries. So duplicate the function. We're going to add to sorceries inventory. Copy that. Change the variables. Sorceries item index. Sorceries item found. Sorceries found item. We're going to change this guy right here to be sorceries. We're going to duplicate this inventory. Change it to sorceries inventory. Delete that variable. We're going to pull in our sorceries inventory. Delete this one. Pull in our sorceries inventory. That. Delete this one. Change it to our sorceries inventory. And compile and save. Next will be our incantations. So duplicate the function. We're going to make this our incantation inventory. Copy that. We're going to replace the variables to be incantation item index, incantation item found, an incantation found item. I'm going to change this right here to be incantations. Duplicate the inventory. Change this to be incantation inventory. Delete this variable. Pull in our incantation inventory. And we'll delete this one. Pull in the incantation inventory. Replace it there. Delete this one. Pull in our incantation inventory. And compile. Save. And I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some of these functions right here. And next will be, let's see. Our Ashes of War. So, duplicate this one. We're gonna add in Ashes of War inventory. Just copy that. We're gonna replace the variables down here. Ashes of War item index. Ashes of War item found. Ashes of War found item. We're gonna change this guy to be Ashes of War. We're gonna duplicate the inventory. We're gonna call it Ashes of War inventory. Delete this one. Pull this guy in. And delete this one. Pull this guy in. Look it up. And come down here. Replace that one. And there we go. Compile. Save. The next will be our melee armament. So yeah, this is going to be the last one we do for this one. So, duplicate function. This is going to be our melee armaments inventory. Just copy that. We're going to replace the variables down here. Melee armament item index. Melee armament item found. Melee armaments found item. We're going to duplicate this inventory. We're going to call it melee armaments inventory. We're going to see if it's equal to melee armaments. We're going to delete this guy right here. Pull in our melee armaments inventory. We're going to come down here, delete this one. Pull in our melee armaments. Hook this up. Like that. And we'll delete this one. And hook in our melee armaments. And yeah. That's all we're going to do for this one. So in the next one we'll finish it off and then add to our pickup item function. We'll need to add all these functions to the pickup item. But yeah, you kind of get the idea. You could probably finish them off on your own if you want to. All we're doing is, what we've been doing here, duplicating the inventory, changing the item types. So if you want specific items to go into specific inventories, you can do that. If you want multiple different items to all go into one inventory, you could grab another equal enum and just pull in an and boolean, and then you could add multiple different item types into the same inventory. If you wanted to do it that way, just hook up the and into the branch, and yeah, you could do it that way if you wanted to. But yeah, we're gonna call it here for this one. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're new around here, definitely subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know those down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.